Welcome to Genome Guardian 2, the game with a trillion combinations, and today we have something very interesting going on. We have a mix of a cooling build as well as a build that's going to give us more max HP per damage taken. So overall, it's not the end of the world if we take damage. That's the whole idea. The idea is to get as much damage as possible, and I also want to have a submachine gun build. We'll see if we can make that one happen. These are all free, but I kind of want to reroll. I want to have a submachine gun. I want to see what it can do. Now it's an assault rifle. It can become a minigun. That's kind of cool. I don't think I've really seen it. Oh, homing, but minus fire rate. I think I could bleach this and make this quite interesting. So that could be higher fire rate, could be very helpful for us. And we are in brood mode, which essentially means that we're going to see only one enemy type per wave for the whole wave. And that's going to make it probably easier. I found this to be easier because it makes waves a lot more predictable. What the hell? Aimbot is insane. That looks amazing. I think it leads to a more predictable playstyle, or at least experience, because on my end I get don't forget to bleach it. And let's put it there. I think I noticed the difference. What the hell was that? Why does it curve? Interesting. Triple the biomass? Oh my god, of course. Oh wow. Okay, I see. It's working. Oh no, we overheated. Okay, we're back in business. Not generating a ton of damage. We gotta figure out a solution to that one. We are also on higher difficulty, so maybe that's part of the issue. But yeah, homing is nice. I see the homing a little bit, and the lower fire rate might actually help with having that a weapon that shoots a lot and we overheat a ton. So that could help. But yeah, if you like this kind of content, like the like button, smash the smash button. Those are excellent ways to let me know that you're interested, you want to see more of something. Those are ways, like if you don't want to leave a comment, that's an easy way to let me know what you're interested in and what you don't find interesting, I guess. Those are all helpful. Oh no, we're overheated. Okay. So I got a mod, and by mod, of course, I mean the game's version of mods, where I don't see it. Here it is. So eliminations trigger cooling, but it makes our cooling rate a lot slower. But we also have a much shorter cooling delay when we're overheated. So if we overheat, it should not be the end of the world. At least that's the idea. So we'll see if it works. Hopefully it does. I'm gonna be aiming for the power pliffs. Hopefully those are good. We also have a mod that if we take, I believe for every 1 damage, it gives us like 2 plus 2 max HP. Maybe something slightly different. Maybe it's the other way around, every 2 damage, 1 max HP. But basically, it's not the end of the world if we get damaged. So far, we have some armor, so that's preventing some of the damage. But I think it will come in handy a little bit sooner. Take 2 hits. Avoid taking 2 hits, no. It also gives like 9 banishes. That's not the most useful thing. Minus speed, I can endure this for 45. Let's do that. I believe we're stationary actually, because we're like we are turrets, so we don't move. So that's perfectly fine. And microbes having more health, that could be tough, and it only gives us DNA. I don't think I'm super interested in it. I want something for this run specifically. So biomass plus 5 from exalted or enraged microbes. That seems good. I'm going to save this for later just to make sure we get that extra biomass going forward. But right off the bat, light machine gun. Oh, that's quite fast. That is very interesting. That's a very quick weapon. I think with the right damage upgrades, we could really cause some damage. Like with something that increases size a lot, that could be huge. Damage for sure has to be the big one, and we can work on that. We can work to make that happen. All right, we're overheated. Go down. All right, We're doing what we can. All right, never mind. That size and range. I don't know about that loss of range, but I will save this. No, I want to save this one. We can only lock one thing at a time, so this seems more like a priority. Especially with enlarged stuff. Like sooner or later the game will give us like very oddly shaped people. Like a very oddly shaped microbes. And yeah, just wanna get ahead of the issue, making sure that we just destroy them all. Alright, that's good. Triple the biomass. I welcome that one. Especially with these smaller guys who are like easier to kill to some extent. So make sure I don't overheat. Oh, damn it. We couldn't get it, but we do have this extra thing. So let's buy it. Let's put it there. You're gonna... Not really necessary to save it, but knockback and less damage. We don't really need that one. We need more damage, if anything. Yeah, 3.1 damage seems on the low end, really. So... Alright, we're going to keep that in mind. The endure thing of no moving. Don't super care about the penalty. But, ooh, high voltage. What is that? Fascinating. Triple the biomass. That's excellent. Like all these polyflips that are showing up are making our life so much easier. I believe that might be related to the superstar. Yeah, it increases our... It's one of the new mods or one of the new... forms of things that we got. Size much smaller but much bigger range. Our range is already 75%. We probably don't need it like that, so I'm gonna buy this. We're gonna save that for later. But yeah, polyflips are super common with this new form that we unlocked, and it makes things quite interesting. It's a very power up focused build, which I love. It. Wow, that shooting range is insane, that rapid fire. It also made us overheat like crazy, but that's pretty good. That's pretty nice. Alright, what did we get? 45, because we endured that thing. Size 200%, hit scan duration 200% on hit scan weapons. You're not hit scan, but I know somebody who is. So I will get you here. We're going to lock this in the meantime. Minigun. Oh, that's fast. That is some fast stuff. Also, way more damage. No, 4 damage? Really? Alright. We're going to get something for better damage. This could be the one, actually. Yeah, I kind of like this one. Alright. But I think I want to do this one, the pistol one, because hit scan sounds very cool. Yeah, bigger size, more duration for hit scans. I believe hit scan is just like, it shoots like a bullet straight out. It could be very powerful, I think. Triple the biomass. Let's fucking go. What do? You bouncy house? They just bounce around a ton. Good. Oh boy. The bulldozer is insane. If we have something that's gonna make our stuff way bigger, that should absolutely be explored. It helps so much. Microbes are doing more damage, but they have less health. That seems helpful, actually. Them absorbing one hit is not the end of the world with the minigun, but it could be an issue with a hit scan weapon, because I believe it only shoots one bullet, essentially. I'm kind of inclined with this one. They deal more damage, but they have much less health. That could be good. Homing, okay. These are some really good stuff, actually. Like, I'm very impressed with this stuff. I'm gonna buy this and just put homing in there. And you have homing, so this is now 300% homing. Let's see. Oh yeah, that's interesting. This is like doing so much work, just bouncing around as needed. It just goes anywhere on the map. We can hit anything without super having to focus on the aim. That's really helpful. Oh no, we overheated. My bad. My bad. That's on me. That's on me. That's my fault. That is fine because we're gonna... Gadget charges. Interesting. We did get max health. Look at that. That's great. Alright, so what am I looking for next? This one. Damage and range. Will I bleach you? Well, it's right now it's locked. We don't have money for it. I guess I'll buy it. And so next time if we have 35, we just know to get it. We have to remember to bleach it though. So let's absolutely remember that part. These enemies are like pretty big. They can deal quite a bit of damage. Or at least they have a lot of health, I think. And they're only dropping one DNA thing. So I'm inclined to think that they are, how do you say? Oh, like that guy's enlarged. That guy has to be enlarged. That guy would have given us +5 biomass for sure. Maybe. I don't know. Accuracy and range? No, we're not going to do that. We're not. I want this one. And we're going to bleach it, but we're going to have 35 biomass next turn. Like that guy, he has to be exalted for sure, right? Bouncy house, that's great, especially with this homing. Oh yeah, it gave us +8. That guy was exalted basically. That's great. All right, so that's gonna start pay dividends. I think we didn't spend that much money on that thing, so it's gonna soon be very worthwhile. Oh my god, the bombardment is fantastic. All right, bleach. Remember to bleach. And let's put it right here. Oh, that's good. Now we're going to get a pistol DNA and we're going to put it right here. Or cDNA. Triple the biomass. Yes. Oh my god. Triple the biomass exalted. It gave us 24 because it had the +5. I think it already gives 3. Then it +5. It turns 8. Triple it. 24 just one enemy. That is an insane payout. And look at that, we have 74. Oh my god, that's gonna be great for us. Polyphilips chance. We don't need to double down on that hard. We're fine. I think that will be pushing things a bit far. Size and hit scan duration plus 200% on hit scan weapons. We already have that, so I'm not gonna buy a second one. I will buy one of this. You know what? I will buy this for you. And what is this? Dazzle that. No effect. I know we don't have hit scan just yet, but I will get hit scan. I promise you. And we have 12, so we don't really need to reroll. Encounter imminent. What kind of encounter? What are you talking about? What is the game trying to tell me? I'm not sure what the game's telling me. But, oh, okay, that guy 8. He was pricey. I mean, and like, by price I mean he gave us a ton. Oh my god, the hit scan bullets are insane. Not the hit scan, I mean the pistol bullets are ridiculously cool. They start with armor. There's more exalted microbes. They have more health. I think this is perfect because we get so much more DNA from exalted microbes. So that sounds great for us. Like it's supposed to be a downgrade. It's not. It's really not for our. Alright, we're gonna go one more. Okay, this is going well. Oh my god, what is that? This rapid fire is ridiculous. Triple the biomass. Let's see if we get some exalted ones. You know what? This homing was very good for these kind of enemies who are just juking left and right. Wave ending. Alright, that was fun. Oh, look at that. We couldn't get that guy. Ah, that's unfortunate. Oh, perfect. We get some of this DNA. Now we have a laser. Now it's hit scan. Now your hit scan. Do all of your future versions become a hit scan? Actually, we don't know. I actually don't know. So right now you have 150%. Maybe like that would be kind of cool. You know what? I'm gonna lock this. I want to see what happens. And split. That seems interesting with a ADNA. I'm gonna just save it. We're gonna see if it feels worth it. What the hell? It's turning or something? What? What? I am still. What the fuck, bro? I am so confused by what's going on. But we're taking so much damage that I think I want my other thing going on. Like, this is not very conducive right now. We need a different weapon. I will buy this. Range and damage, no. Homing minus size. We don't have homing on this weapon. Do we want homing? Could it sustain homing? Honestly, that could be interesting, homing. So I'm gonna save this. Well, this deals minus damage. You deal, maybe minus size is better. Yeah. Slightly less homing, but we don't have the penalty. Oh my god, this is ridiculous. But we do have lifesteal, which is very good for us. Basically, our laser weapon has taken over. No, if I hold it still, I still get a ton of attacks. All right, and that was doing fine. That was okay. I think I'm missing out on some damage though. A cooling ray could be useful. I could substitute something. Maybe the homing one. We'll see. But yeah, homing. Let's bleach it and let's put it right here. And let's go next. Okay, I'm noticing that like the bullets seem to take the pink bullets, the minigun seems to take slightly longer to shoot its bullets. It's almost like it's waiting for. Oh my god, that was a bit ridiculous. It's almost like it was waiting for the other one to be done, if that makes sense. Which is why I want to reintroduce this this pink bullet aspect to it. No, we're not gonna buy that one. I would think I'll re-roll actually because we have some money. I want to see what happens. Damage minus range. I don't know. Re-roll again. There we go. There we go. Come here. Oh, we are just too short. Fine. Bombardment and bulldozer. I'm just gonna hold on until that gets figured out. That is usually nice. Like, you're supposed to mine it by breaking it. We don't have that kind of firepower to really aim it. You guys see what this thing is doing? It's kind of like veering off to the side quite often. I don't think we have this kind of thing going on for us. Okay, anomaly detected. There's micropheromones. What the fuck? All microbes are in rage, or they stick to me and slow me more. That seems fine. Oh, I think it's both of them. Both of those things are happening now. All right, good to know. Oscillator. It's a hit scan that pierces, starts with 4x fire rate. All right. That looks kind of insane. And let's look at the split now. It doesn't show us the split effect. I guess we'll find out together what it looks like. All right. Oh, that is really good. This is like a rave party. Oh no, I was using the healing, which doesn't allow us to attack when healing. Look at this insanity. This looks amazing. I'm so glad we did this. This weapon is bringing it back. It's kind of nice we're putting a light show, and that's what's allowing us to kill these guys. More size? You know? That could be interesting. More damage, though. Oh, that would be good if only we had a bleach. Yeah, we cannot use it. Knockback in size. Can't deal knockback. I understand that part, but more size could be good. Projectiles and fire rate. No, this doesn't work. I think this is interesting. I'm gonna lock it for the time being. I'll think about, you know what? No. I will banish. No, I'm not gonna banish. Let's keep this one in mind, all right? Are we on wave 30? No, we gotta reach wave 30, I think. Knock back in size. We're gonna think about it, okay? I do like what we have here. Invulnerable. All right. In that case, we're gonna hold on. Okay, that was interesting. We are up to 48 max health, which is not bad. Damn, that took a lot of damage. That didn't sound very reassuring for me. Like, are we gonna make it out if we do not have damage? I think we need more damage. Zap minus damage. We can use this right away. I want to see what happens. I want to see what the zap means in this context. Is it going to actually just shoot a... It does. It shoots like a secondary homing missile, essentially, to these things. That is insane. I'm going to shoot a lot randomly and then try to heal. Oh, that was a little bit too close for comfort. But we are killing these guys. And this is going insanely good. Biomass from exalted enemies. Do I want to do that? I think I don't need this one anymore. I will get a second one of these. So now we get 10 biomass from those bigger enemies. Zap and damage. No, I don't want to take the minus damage. Ah, damn. These are both things that we cannot use. We're out of bleaches. Zap minus damage. No, let's not do that. You know what? I'm going to banish this stuff because we are out of weapon uses. So the weapons are gone. Zap minus damage. Those are all things we cannot use, but maybe something's going to give us a bleaching later. So I'm not going to just eliminate it right now. Like, it could be in some sort of reward for when they give us those tasks. Bombardment. Okay, okay. Not the worst. Rapid fire. And we're also not running super high on that cooling, so I do like that. Okay, let's banish another weapon because we don't need weapons anymore. Crit chance and velocity. Oh no, damage but minus range. This could be good actually, because it's been something that we've been struggling with, the damage here. So like, look, what is the damage? 5. This is almost like twice as much damage. Yeah, 100% damage. That makes a lot of sense. So that's pretty good. Encounter imminent. I imagine there's gonna be some sort of bigger boss showing up soon. So I'm gonna try keep it cool on my overheating until we see the bigger boss. But we're gonna just randomly shoot a little bit. Keep them on their toes. Keep the hose on their toes, as they say. Oh, the splitting on this thing was fantastic. Oh, let me kill it. Damn it, we couldn't kill it. Microbes are with armor. They charge straight at me. They are enraged and they can deal more damage. I guess the enraged, the chitin would make the most sense. Yeah, I guess chitin makes the most sense. You're right. You're right. Let's see what split does on this weapon. And I guess we can have, or maybe a double split. Yo, a double split, would that work? Has split already, so it wouldn't work here, but this one could benefit from it. So we'll see what that does. I mean, we have basically spent most of the money, so all the money should go towards getting us to that final piece essentially. It's not, and in fact, this smaller weapon, the minigun, has really been secondary since we got the oscillator. So I don't mind us trying to do something that's going to be a little bit odd and maybe work. Hopefully work. Size and range though, I gotta buy this for this one right here. The range is hit scan, so it's infinite, but the size sounds incredible. Even more size. These lasers are huge. All right, give us that triple biomass. Let's get it going. Oh, it's out of it already. Oh, the damage this thing is dealing. The bulldozer, the high voltage. Oh, 13 biomass. We are eating good. Imagine if we had triple biomass with that one. 39 biomass from just one enemy sounds insane. Sticky. We do not have sticky stuff. All right, so let's go here. Size and range. And let's go here. Split. Let's see. Gadgets, projectiles, more range. No, I think we're good. I think we're good. I think we have a very good setup. I don't think it should be a problem to make it all the way at the end. I think we should be capable of that. I will heal quickly. Survive. Oh, that was a backhaul. That was not smart on my end to wait until that moment to try heal. Maybe at the beginning of the wave I should have done that. But it worked out. Not bad. I think we're good. We cannot use any of these. So, alright. 45 health. How much is the max? 48? That's not bad. I didn't take as much damage as I expected. But that's fine, actually. You never know when you gonna get that damage build. But there could be some insane damage build that we could try eventually. Where we just take damage, heal a ton, take more damage, heal even more. Do we? No, we don't. We don't. We have like a nice size to the hit scan stuff. It looks nice. I think we just go into wave 30. Last wave. Let's go, baby. Let's see if we can make this a victory. Victory on this game mode. I think it's Brood game mode. That's gonna be the highest level so far we've achieved. I think it's depths 2. So pretty good, pretty good. I'm gonna feel accomplished. I'm gonna feel happy with this. This was a fantastic weapon. I love this laser. This purple laser one. Damn. The Oscil laser. Carapace 300 armored. Interesting. Yellow. We got a new color. Let's just keep going for a little bit longer. Range, accuracy. Let's just go. Let's just go. Ooh, everything's very dark. Triple biomass though. Oh, but there's an enemy up there. Oh, there's multiple enemies. There are multiple ones. And they're all kind of massive. Oof. That's gonna be a challenge in it of itself. Why are they all massive? And they all gave only 1 biomass? You're telling me these guys are not even exalted? Yeah, I guess they're not. That's ridiculous. But okay, okay. Smaller guy. That guy's gonna be pricey. 13, I think. He's gonna be worth 13, so I'm aiming for him. Yeah, that was good deal. Oh, we're overheated. Damn, that hasn't happened in a hot minute. I think I might auto heal. Why don't we do that? Auto heal, skip the shop. We're fine. We have good weapons. I think we're just gonna see how long we can last. Not super gonna focus on what's going on. The other stuff. I think we're done with the min-maxing. We won this one, so we're just gonna focus on the skipping a shop and just going to the next thing as long as we can. This is a new kind of enemy. I don't believe we've seen it. Overheat 300 times and we unlock solar panels. Okay, okay. those enemies were destroying us. They were hitting us like bullets, but all right, that was pretty good. Let's see what we unlocked. We have unlocked a few things. I don't think any of the... Oh, this one. While one armor, we ignore offspring hits. Now we have the color yellow. We can use it with anything. Yeah, anything can use the color yellow. Earlier, it was only locked to this superstar version. What else? I don't see much here. I think it's in the mod section, the stuff that we unlocked, like the solar panel. Yeah, here it is. Shield +1 for the current wave. When you overheat up to 10 times, we can get an extra shield up to 10 times. How could you overheat that much on a wave? I don't know. But let's go to spending our money. Polyplyph chance, of course, increase it. Their size. Let's max out. We have maxed out the page. That's amazing. Interesting. 4 weapons. You know what? We're gonna unlock both. We're gonna unlock some extra holes, I guess. And these are some mods. You know what? We're gonna go next on the mods, but we're gonna just get these ones first. Lots of stuff unlocked. We're gonna try some of these in the next episode, but I hope you have fun. Like the like button, subscribe if you want to see more content like this, and I'll be seeing you very soon. Bye bye.